Picture this. You're drinking 4 liters of juice every day for 3 years. At first, it might sound like a dream. After all, juice is made from fruit, so it's got to be healthy, right? But what if I told you that over time, this daily habit could actually wreak havoc on your body and your organs? Today, we're diving into the jaw-dropping story of a woman who did just that. She drank 4 liters of juice every day for 3 years, and the results weren't pretty. You'll be shocked to learn what this much juice did to her organs and how her health took a serious hit. Stick with us, because this is one story that might make you rethink your next glass of juice. Let's get into it. 1. Sugar overload. A recipe for disaster. First things first, let's talk about the sugar. We all know juice is sweet, but just how sweet is it? Well, imagine consuming around 400 grams of sugar every single day. That's what this woman was doing by drinking 4 liters of juice. For reference, the recommended daily intake of sugar for women is about 25 grams. That means she was getting 16 times the recommended amount of sugar. No wonder her body started to revolt. This massive sugar intake put her pancreas in overdrive. You see, your pancreas produces insulin to help regulate blood sugar levels. With that much sugar, her pancreas was constantly working overtime. Over the years, this led to something called insulin resistance, where her body just couldn't keep up with processing all that sugar. This set the stage for type 2 diabetes, a condition that would forever change her life. 2. Fatty liver disease, the silent damage. Her liver was next in line to feel the effects of all that juice. You might not realize it, but fructose, the sugar found in fruit, gets processed by your liver. When you take in too much fructose, your liver can't handle it all, so it starts turning it into fat. That's exactly what happened to this woman, and it led to a condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. What's scary about fatty liver disease is that it doesn't always come with obvious symptoms. You might not feel pain or notice anything wrong until the damage is well underway. For this woman, years of excess juice led to fat buildup in her liver, causing inflammation, scarring, and eventually serious liver problems. The worst part? She didn't even realize what was happening until it was too late. 3. Kidney strain. Overworked and overwhelmed. Let's not forget the kidneys. These 2 organs are responsible for filtering out waste and excess fluids from your blood. But when you're consuming that much juice, particularly juice high in sugar, you're giving your kidneys a lot more work to do. All that sugar puts extra pressure on your kidneys to filter the waste out of your bloodstream. As the woman continued her juice habit, her kidneys started to struggle. She began experiencing swelling in her legs and feet, which is a telltale sign that her kidneys were under strain. She also dealt with fatigue and high blood pressure, more red flags that her kidneys weren't able to keep up with the demands of filtering all that sugar. Have you ever thought about how much sugar is in your drinks? Let us know in the comments if you've tried cutting back on sugary beverages and what changes you noticed. The road to diabetes. With all that sugar pouring into her system, it was only a matter of time before this woman developed type 2 diabetes. Her body's ability to process sugar was so compromised that she began to experience chronically high blood sugar levels, a hallmark of diabetes. Diabetes doesn't just affect your blood sugar, it has far-reaching consequences for your health. It can damage your nerves, blood vessels, eyes, kidneys, and even your heart. For this woman, the diagnosis of diabetes was a turning point. Years of over-consuming juice had finally caught up with her, and she found herself dealing with a condition that could have been prevented. 5. Weight gain and obesity, an unwanted side effect. It's no surprise that drinking 4 liters of juice every day led to significant weight gain for this woman. Even though juice might seem healthy, it's calorie dense, especially in such large quantities. By consuming more calories than her body needed, she gradually gained weight and eventually became obese. Obesity brings with it a whole host of health problems: heart disease, joint issues, and an increased risk of conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. For this woman, the weight gain only added to her health woes, making it even harder to turn things around. 6. Dental decay, the hidden enemy. You wouldn't necessarily connect drinking juice with dental problems, but all that sugar wreaked havoc on this woman's teeth. The constant exposure to sugar provided a feast for bacteria in her mouth, leading to the production of acid that wore down her enamel. Over time, she developed severe cavities, gum disease, and even lost some of her teeth. While brushing and flossing are important, they can only do so much if you're consuming that much sugar every day. Her dental problems became yet another painful reminder of the hidden dangers of excessive juice consumption. Have you ever experienced dental issues from sugary drinks? What tips do you have for keeping your teeth healthy? Share your thoughts in the comments. 7. Nutrient imbalance. Not as healthy as it seems. You might be thinking, but juice has vitamins, right? That's true. Juice does contain vitamins and minerals, but when you drink that much of it, you're missing out on other important nutrients. This woman's diet was severely lacking in fiber, healthy fats, and protein, all of which are essential for maintaining a balanced diet. Filling up on juice meant she wasn't eating enough whole foods that provide a wider range of nutrients. Over time, she became deficient in things like fiber, iron, and calcium. This led to fatigue, muscle weakness, and even weaker bones. Despite all those vitamins in her juice, her body wasn't getting the nourishment it needed. 8. Heart health at risk. The woman's excessive juice habit didn't just affect her pancreas and liver, it also put her heart at risk. Too much sugar can lead to high blood pressure, increased cholesterol, and inflammation, all of which are major risk factors for heart disease. As the years went on, her heart started to feel the strain. Her blood pressure climbed, her cholesterol levels rose, and her risk of heart attacks and strokes increased. This is a stark reminder that what we eat or drink doesn't just affect one part of our body, it impacts everything, including our heart. 9. Digestive issues, a missing ingredient. The lack of fiber in juice may not seem like a big deal at first, but over time, it had a serious impact on her digestive health. Fiber helps keep your digestive system running smoothly, promoting regular bowel movements and feeding the good bacteria in your gut. Without fiber, she experienced frequent constipation, bloating, and discomfort. Over the years, her gut health deteriorated, leading to more serious digestive problems. This is a perfect example of why it's better to eat whole fruits rather than relying on juice alone. Whole fruits contain the fiber your body needs to stay healthy. 10. Mental health, a roller coaster of emotions. It's not just physical health that took a hit. This woman's mental health suffered as well. Constant spikes and crashes in her blood sugar levels led to mood swings, anxiety, and even depression. The roller coaster of energy, highs and lows, made it difficult for her to stay emotionally stable. The weight gain, diabetes, dental problems, and other health issues only made things worse. She found herself feeling trapped in a cycle of poor health and low self-esteem, struggling to regain control of her body and mind. 11. The wake-up call. This story serves as a powerful wake-up call about the dangers of over-consuming even seemingly healthy foods. Juice in moderation can be a great addition to your diet, but drinking 4 liters a day, that's a recipe for disaster. The woman's experience is a reminder that balance is key. By making small changes, like switching from juice to whole fruits, drinking more water, and focusing on a balanced diet, you can avoid the health problems she faced